Hey y'all, so I'm going to show you how to quickly navigate through my digital teacher planner in Google Slides. So I got a question asking if you could jump to another slide without being in present mode. So first, I'm going to show you how to do it in present mode. So once you click on present, it does take a little bit to load, so you can see it loading down here. You can try and click through it in the meantime, because I noticed that it does work fairly certain. It doesn't have to be all the way loaded, but once it's fully loaded, it's super quick. But of course there are 400 pages, so it's a big file and it's going to be a little bit slow. It's going to take a little bit to kind of buffer out. So if I click on students, you can already see that it just jumped straight there. So it is working fairly well. So I can just click through all of these tabs and they jump straight to where I need them to go. You can also just click on the page, like click directly on the screen, and it'll just go to the next slide. But to get to a specific area, I just click on the tab, and if there is anything that you can't remember where it is, then always click on index. Click on the next slide, and here's my index. So I can click on any of these and they're directly linked to where I want to go. So if I forgot where medical info was and I need to know which of my kids has allergies, then I can click on medical info and it jumps straight there. So again, that was in index. But if I want to write, so let's say I'm at a meeting, I'm at a staff meeting in May, and I want to write on this, I'm going to need to click the escape button to get out of this, and that's when I can type directly in it. Alright, so everything you can type directly onto. Now, if I wanted to navigate through it and jump to another slide without being in present mode, you can do that as well. It's just two clicks, I should say, instead of one click. So let's say I wanted to go back to notes. I'm going to hover over notes. Don't let the cursor be there. Go until you see those 4 arrows and then click on that, and then the slide number where that page is linked to will pop up and you just click on that. So it's 294. There you go. So it's actually fairly quick if you get the hang of it. You just click on there and just jump. So let's say I needed to go back to look at that note slide. It was in staff meetings and it was in May, and there I am. So it's 2 clicks instead of 1. I know on PowerPoint you can hold Command or Control and then click on whatever you need to do, but if I do that on Google Slides, that doesn't work. If anyone else has a shortcut to where it's just 1 click instead of 2, you can let me know, but even so, you're doing 2 things at once on PowerPoint anyways. But yeah, it doesn't take long to get there. So let's say I wanted to go back to the cover, just hover over it and click that, and there we go. Alright, so if you have any other questions about navigating the Google Slides, please ask, and I'd be happy to answer that. So happy planning!